Hurts, slant, Brown, lunge, touchdown Philadelphia. A.J. Brown snatched it out of the air for the score. Checks wing, well hit ball, and there it goes. Number 300 for Ken Griffey Jr., one of the youngest ever in the major leagues to reach the 300 home run plateau. Bothered by Lou. Iverson. How about that? Steps over Teron Lou. 7 straight points by Iverson.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Louis Sports Network. Howdy do, everybody. What is going on? We got the Boston Celtics against the Miami Heat here on the channel in the TD Bank North Garden. Make sure you guys like that. So going to be the platforms. Truly appreciate with the best record in the NBA right here on the channel. Before we get started, y'all already what to do, man. Spike notifications are turned on. Make sure you share it on your social. Celtic Nation, stand up. What's going on, everybody? Salute to everybody in the chat. Alistair, first one in the building, guys. Hit that like as you guys come in. He says, bro, the Celtics are just that team. So far through 21 games, they are. They got the best record in the NBA. And people who thought that the Celtics were going to struggle this year because of what happened with Ime Udoka and all the rumors that had happened during the NBA Finals and then into the offseason, with a new first-year head coach in Josai. I'm sorry, that's the wrong name. I'm forgetting the coach's name. But basically, my point is, with the first-year head coach, all that it's resulted is in Boston playing some of their best basketball so far this season. Right now, they have won their last 4 games. Miami
taking what's there and getting their scores, easier shots. Kyrie, Kevin, and now
also Miami's coming off 3 straight. They've been more inconsistent defensive injuries.
The ones I'm least worried about is the Warriors. I was never worried about the Warriors. Like, they're champions. They know what it takes. To me, they were trying to hit the pot of gold twice by developing these young guys, but giving their veterans rest.
Who's talking right now? Let me see who's talking.
Obviously, it's not what we're used to, but I think they'll be there. The Lakers are the ones that are most interested in me. Because for them, I'm not sure if it's a stretch or if this is who they are in the turn of the corner. So it remains to be seen.
Well, listen, it seems as though the fans are believing in you. Some 9% say that we're all wrong, that neither of the 3
Shout out to Daniel Berry. What's going on in the building? What's up?
Against Dallas. And, they're showing signs.
That's Stephanie
right
ready?
Now, 2 of 9 on the road.
Oh, that's Jamal Crawford talking.
Their bench was a huge question mark. And I still believe that they are 1 or 2 players or moves away from getting a more veteran bench with the Warriors. And so, that's a question. The Nets, they can score with anybody. Yes. Nobody wants to play a KD, Kyrie, and Ben.
Which team's recent bounce back is real?
What their seed is. However, they have to get there. And through, off
they got to be a better defensive team,
I
please.
still think they need a backup big. And until they have a backup big, they're going to continue to get killed on the glass. Yeah. The Lakers, AD, Bron, Russ playing a lot better, okay? Decision-making down the stretch for Russ, 6 turnovers in that game. So I think just in terms of surrounding them with shooters is probably going to be the best way. How do you do that? Do you make a move? Is it through, like you said, somebody that is a free agent right now and completing a roster? So I think those are all things that –
Dang, even Candace Parker.
The Lakers' three-point shooting is poor. Blowing a 17-point lead to the Pacers is not a great sign.
The court of Candace?
However, of the 3, just in terms of the move, you look at what Clay, Steph, Andrew Wiggins, a more aggressive Draymond is doing right now. I just don't see how, and I'm in agreement with what's on the screen with the Warriors being 52%. I'm in agreement that the Warriors, are coming off of that championship type of hangover, if you will. That it's tough to get back up after winning a championship. So for me,
you're a champion. We don't know that much. You're the champion here, so we don't know as much about being a champion.
I was going to say you're preaching because you can attest to that personally.
Damn.
I understand.
Stephanie Reddy's really she's wide now.
I mean, it's an easy decision for me. I think that the Warriors, I'm going to go over here to my gavel.
Make it official.
Make it official.
Yes,
please. I would say in the court of Candace that the Warriors are going to listen. This is
she paused the gavel.
I'm pausing it.
She paused the gavel.
Why?
Here's the thing: the Warriors, the West has left it open for them. That's the problem. The year that they're struggling, Phoenix has not come out the gate. It's still 2 or 3 games that are separating 1st through 11th or 10th place. So the West has left it open for them, and that's their fault. So I think the Warriors are the team that will bounce back, and the bounce back will be real.
And that's final, huh?
Right, show me that move you posted on Instagram.
Which one was that? That was the workout. Where was I?
That one?
Yeah, hold on.
It was that one?
Something.
Okay, how was it?
Something. I got cut off.
Let's see.
This
Footwork.
Right, okay.
And then that one.
And then that one. Okay.
So it's going to.
I wrote all that down.
So it's going to be
I'm not
that.
bouncing back
Interesting.
defensively, I'll tell you that.
That's going to be the bounce back.
Your
Okay.
offense covers. You like Luka, don't worry. Your offense covers.
Look who's at the game. The future king of England,
Oh my goodness.
William and Kate, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge.
So they're
are
at the game.
in
Interesting.
Boston. By the way, I didn't even know they could go to NBA games, but
Me neither.
that's impressive.
Well, we found out now.
I'm sure those seats are
Shout out to
amazing.
Brandon Nicholson. What's going on? What's up? Hit the like as you guys come in.
5 pounds. Let me get 5 pounds.
All right, so this was the game is on NBA TV, CarMax pregame. For tonight, there's no Jimmy Butler tonight. There's no Dedmon, Dwayne Dedmon, and also there is no. I'm trying to see who else. Oladipo is also out tonight. Robert Williams III is going to be out for Boston. The Celtics should win this one. They should not take Miami lightly. You don't want to take a team. How about Jason Tatum averaging career highs across the board in terms of field goal percentage, free throw percentage. Tatum shooting a career high 48% from the field. He's giving you almost 31 points per game, just a shade under 31 a game. 87% from the free throw line. He's giving you, how about this, almost 8 rebounds. Almost 8 rebounds this year. Boston's 10-1 at home. And a pretty good 7-3 on the road. So if you look at the leading scorers right now throughout the regular season, Luka Doncic is averaging 33.5. Curry's actually second in the league at 31.4. Tatum is actually 5th in scoring at 30.8. Shout out to G Money. By the way, G Money, first of all, guys, I'm finally feeling completely better. I've been sick. On Monday, I was having such a hard time breathing through my nostrils, or my nasals were giving me so many problems that it was kind of hard for me to even call that Monday night game between the Steelers and the Colts. Sometimes I had to take multiple breaks, and it was just really hard. G Money, I need you to pick the game for Friday. Pick the game for Friday. Shout out to Nets World Salute. Pick the game for Friday so we could do this thing, and I'll set everything up. So let me know what game you want to do on Friday. We got the Lakers and the Bucks. They're playing. We have, I think the Warriors are playing Chicago, so they're playing that. But G Money, let me know what game you have. You're able to do for Friday. Let me know in a second, and we'll definitely do that. Appreciate that, Brandon. Thank you. Yeah, I was sick during Thanksgiving, and so it went right into the weekend. I was awful. Nets World said had a long day. We all do. I mean, I definitely had one. Been tired. I just heard news about my aunt. It's not good, so I'm just trying to wait and hear results from what's going on over there. All right, right now it's NBA crunch time. All right, so they asked Candace the question, which team is looking like that they're going to have a bounce back in terms of for the rest of the season. They asked the Lakers, the Nets, the Warriors, and the other percent was other. She picked the Warriors. Alex Prime, what's up? Hit the like, guys. This game is on NBA TV, by the way.
Kevin Durant has also scored 30 in 3 consecutive games. We'll have a live look of the Nets and the Wizards. Crunch time takes you to the biggest moments tonight as they happen live, only on the NBA.
All right, so I know Portland is playing. They're playing the Lakers tonight. There's no.
All right, we've got 13.
There's no There's no Damian Lillard for that. He's not coming back until possibly December 4th. We got a 13-game schedule, ladies and gentlemen.
The gold bar will be your indicator.
G Money says.
Final score, so obviously none of those yet.
Lakers and Bucks on Friday. All right, sounds like a plan. Lakers Bucks it is.
Starting at 9 p.m. for
Does anybody disagree? Going once. Here we go. Starting lineup for both teams: Kyle Lowry, Tyler Hero, Caleb Martin, Max Strus, and Bam Adebayo for the Miami Heat. For the Boston Celtics, we have
but good
We have
news
Derek
if
White,
Hero
we
is in
have
the lineup,
Marcus
and
Smart,
for the
Jaylen Brown,
Celtics,
Jason Tatum, and
good
Al
news that
Horford for the
Jaylen
Boston
Brown is in the
Celtics.
lineup. We welcome him back, but we see Smart, White, Brown, Tatum, and Horford for the Celtics, and as we mentioned earlier, playing in front of the
Oh no, I already took medicine. I feel better. The Bucks are in New York. They're playing the New York Knicks tonight. We got Memphis and Minnesota
The
tonight.
future Kings here
That's crazy. I mean,
in Boston.
you both, I'm glad because you played in a lot of games, both of you. Was there a time when you saw a fan sitting courtside where you're just like, oh, like you felt like pressure to perform?
Jay-Z for me.
Jay-Z?
I wouldn't make eye contact with him until after I made 3 shots in a row. Then I was relaxed. I was cool. But if I wouldn't looked at him, I'd be like, okay, I'm done.
Jay-Z better not never come to a game I played because I would not be able to shoot, dribble, nothing. So, yeah, no.
All right, Robert Williams is out with a knee. Danilo Gallinari, obviously, out with the knee. Jimmy Butler has a knee problem. Oladipo's out with a knee. It's a lot of knee injuries. Dwayne Demon's got a foot injury.
Come on now.
But they played in front of Candace and Steph.
We're getting set for opening tip.
Look at number 42. That was fun to watch.
That was an amazing.
I know we're behind. I know I'm behind compared to the stream, but it's all right.
We got the Boston Celtics hosting the Miami Heat. And the gentlemen who have the call are Mike Gorman and Brian Scalabrine.
So Boston Celtic announces tonight's game. We got Al Horford and Bam Adebayo for the tip at center court. Celtics looking to move on to a league best 18-4 tonight. Miami looking to go to 500 without some of their key players. And the Boston Celtics got the tip. Derek White controls the ball.
Right away, looks like 1-3-1. They'll play a 2-3, I'm told. They'll play a little 2-1-2.
Marcus Smart gives it to Horford. Horford, beautiful pass to Tatum on the cut for the jam. Celtics take a 2-0 lead to start. I know Celtic fans have got to be happy because last year they got off to a slow start. This year they're off to a great start. Bam Adebayo on the left elbow. They give it over to Tyler Hero. Good give and go. And Hero can't, and Bam cannot finish. Tatum over to Jaylen Brown in transition. They give it to Horford. They swing it to White. White can't pass it to Horford. Gives it back to Jaylen Brown. Brown gives it over to Tatum. Tatum open, shoots a three, and hits it and one on the foul by Bam Adebayo. Celtics out of the gate.
We certainly have royalty in the house tonight. If you do not know, that is William, the Prince of Wales, along with Princess Catherine to our right as we're looking as he talks with the governor-elect, I believe. Is that right, Phil? Or Healy? Prince William and
Prince Kate at the game.
They're here for the Earthshot Awards, which are going to be presented tomorrow night here in the city of Boston. Especially keeping the Prince one.
Here's a free throw.
Because he wanted to come to a Celtic game, frankly. And sure got some good seats, I'll tell you. I did. The Prince and Princess to chant MVP.
All right, Adebayo knocks down the jump shot.
That's what I'm looking at. Cameraman, be aware if he starts chanting MVP. So far, it's very polite applause he has given to the two hoops in front of him. You're so right.
All right, nice shot scored by Jaylen Brown. Gives the Celtics an 8-2 lead. Like I said, I know I'm behind, but smash the like, hit that subscribe. Tyler Hero stepped out of bounds, and that'll be Boston Celtics basketball.
I know these two teams are trying to say play good games, but this could be a long night.
Yeah, I'm already like behind, wide ahead. It's crazy. Boston's got the best net rating in the NBA, +9. Tatum lobs it inside the Horford. They swing it over to White. Hits another three for the Boston Celtics, and they are up 11-2 to start. Celtics up 11-2, hit all 4 of their shots. And we got an offensive foul on Kyle Lowry. I'm sorry, it's on Bam Adebayo, my mistake. 10:07 in the first quarter.
Yeah, I don't think that was on Bam. Yeah, they changed it. Yeah, it's on Hero instead. Yeah. So it's interesting the way that Miami, historically, they've been innovative offensively. This year, it's just a lot of isolation, a lot of dribbling around. So it's hard to win that way. It's really hard to win. Like
Here's Jaylen Brown, gives it over to Marcus Smart.
Do it.
Marcus Smart over to Al Horford. Smart hits a three. And just like that, man, Eric Spoelstra got to call a timeout. Celtics coming out like gangbusters. It is raining rainbow leprechauns up in the Boston TD Garden right now. With 9:50 remaining, it is 14-2 in favor of the Celtics. So quick timeout by Eric Spoelstra. So I mean, you gotta like the way you came out if you're the Boston Celtics. Defense drawing some turnovers, some forced errors right there by Miami, and Boston's come out guns blazing. And also, I like the way Boston's playing though. If you look at it, they're like, you could tell that they really play team basketball though. And this is the thing. I felt like at times in the finals, the Warriors were able to exploit at times when the Celtics would get too ISO heavy, when they couldn't rely on their defense. And see, when they couldn't score in isolation with Brown and Tatum, that's when they suffered defensively. But I like the fact that they're playing as a team, and it looks like Tatum is he's really took it up a notch this season with his efficiency, which is great. And it's good to see that Tatum is taking a much smarter shot selection this year. It's going to make him an even much better player. So, you know, you really hope for a player like Tatum, he can now get himself in the conversation in terms of best players in the NBA. And so far, he's doing it right now. Brandon says, I'm watching the Cavs and the Sixers, and he said, I've been impressed with Evan Mobley. Okay, nice. Yeah, man, Evan Mobley, he's got potential. Malcolm Brogdon was a great pickup for Boston. I know the Utah Jazz they've cooled down after that hot start. The only thing is, I don't know if it's been due to just because they've had some injuries, or if it was just because teams kind of figured them out and they were going to cool down at some point. But again, it's a long season. But then the thing is, once again, they took people by surprise because nobody expected the Jazz to be this good. What's her name? Abby Chin?
I, however, cannot say the same. I am fangirling a little bit, so I apologize. But
fangirling?
I told
you should never do
the
that.
Prince and Princess of Wales are here. They're for a 3-day visit. It's their first trip to the U.S. since 2014.
Prince William and Princess Kate.
In the Earthshot Prize Awards
Wales,
on
England.
Friday. They've already been to City Hall. They are going to have a number of engagements throughout the city. But just so you know, the Earthshot Prize, founded by Prince William and the Royal Foundation back in 2020, it was inspired by John F. Kennedy's Moonshot Challenge, issued to America back in 1961.
Here's Bam Adebayo.
So the awards are given for the most innovative solutions to help repair our planet.
Bam gives it over to Struss. Struss almost loses the ball and then gets it back and is able to score on the layup. 14-4.
City Hall and other landmarks across the city green. So I'm excited.
Nice job there, Aaron.
Another 3 hit. Tatum is on fire. Hits another 3. Boston hasn't missed a shot. Shout out to Jay in the building. Shout out to Anthony L. Was good. Guys, hit the like. Here's Lowry. And we got a blocking foul on not blocking foul, excuse me. We just got a loose ball foul on Marcus Smart while trying to guard Kyle Lowry coming off the pick.
Lowry for 51 minutes in the game.
Adebayo gets it over to Hero. Hero shoots the jump shot, knocks it down. That was a nice, good-looking form by Tyler Hero. It's 17-6. Jaylen Brown over to Smart. Tatum shoots another 3. Tatum hits another 3. Boston hasn't missed a shot. Tatum is 4 for 4 with 12 points. Hero comes with a push shot. Too short, gets his own rebound, and scores it off the glass on the other side.
That's for sure.
Here's Marcus Smart, gives it over to Tatum. Tatum gets double, light double, goes to the baseline, tough shot, misses. That was a heat check. Here's Lowry, pushes it, stops his dribble. Tyler Hero fakes the pass, stops his dribble. Lowry shoots a deep 3, can't hit.
He comes up with a miss, loops to the head to White.
Tatum lobs it inside, but Jaylen Brown pushed off, and that's an offensive foul.
always going to flop and take those hits. Like, it's almost like not worth it to kind of go at him in the post. Coming to home is brought to you by Bernie.
Wow, look at the Celtics scoring margin. 129.3, and their scoring margin is almost at 19. They win by 19 points per game at home. Max shoots for 3, can't hit. Wait, what happened?
Every time.
See, I don't know why they did that replay like that. I don't get that part.
It's almost like not worth it to kind of go at him in the post. Coming to home is brought to you by Bernie and Phil's Furniture. Holiday Hot Buys are back. Shop online or in store. Boston's record at home here.
At some point, it's probably going to skip. All right, so we got a miss. Al Horford gets the rebound, pushes it out to Marcus Smart. I'm sold. Al Horford swings it over to Tatum, and I'm going to be way behind now. Horford swings it over to White for 3. Can't hit. Celtics are getting whatever they want with their ball movement. Tyler Hero swings it over. There's Martin on the baseline. Tough jump shot from that angle. Knocks it out. Knocks it down. 20-10. Bro, Tatum's averaging under 31, and that's only good for 5th in the NBA. In most seasons, he'd be leading the league in scoring. Marcus Smart hits another 3. 23-10 Celtics.
That's how it's supposed to look. It just doesn't look like that for anybody else but the Celtics. Oh, wow.
What a jump shot by Bam Adebayo.
Heck of a play by Bam. Sure was. He's really played well in the absence of Butler, especially in the inconsistency of the team.
Here we go. Tatum.
Regains control.
That was a bad pass by Tatum. Way too strong. Turnover. Shout out to Ryan in the building, guys. Hit that like.
Watch Bam Adebayo on this hesitation. Goes to the other side. Just throws it up. That's incredible.
It's too early to say. It's too early to say that Tatum's winning it. He's the clear-cut MVP.
I do believe he should be a 4-man in the NBA on a championship team, but a little bit of 5.
Tyler Hero goes up, dunks it. Good play, good action right there by Miami.
That has been a play that the Celtics have.
23-14.
Just a dribble handoff.
Jaylen Brown.
They don't switch it.
Brogdon for 3, who just checked in, and he misses.
Able to hit the 3.
Hero to Bam. They give it to Tyler. Kicks it out. Caleb Martin knocks down the 3-point shot from the corner, and Miami's on an 11-3 run after Boston took a 14-2 lead to start. All right, we got a turnover. Here comes Lowry, bounce past the Bam in transition, and he dunks it with 2 hands, and it's a 4-point game.
Tatum is a zone buster. Tatum goes to the bench. His zone has been giving itself a little bit of a problem. This is their 1-3-1 right here.
Miami going to a 1-3-1 zone. Jaylen Brown shoots a 3 way off, gets his own rebound, goes back up, puts it in. Celtics go back up by 6. Hero to Lowry. Lowry off the screen. Lowry shoots a 3-pointer, drains it. 3-point game. Both teams shooting lights out. Celtics at 69%, Miami at 71%. Brown to Smart, over to Williams for 3, misses. Rebound Bam. Here's Lowry, pushes it in transition, draws 3 guys, bounce past the Bam. Bam open, shoots a straight on 3, and he ties the game at 25.
That's his first 3 in 2 years. Just like that.
First 3 in 2 years. Just like that, we got a tie game. Miami on a 19-5 run in the last 4 minutes and 4+ minutes right now.
I don't like how we're walking the ball on the floor, though.
Brogdon over to Smart. Misses the 3.
All the threes are going to back rim.
Too many threes the Celtics are taking now. Beautiful bounce pass. Lowry in transition for the layup. And the Miami Heat take their first lead of the game. And we got a timeout by the Celtics head coach. With 4:07 remaining, Miami on a 21-5 run now lead 27-25 as we head over to commercial break. Well, the reason the Celtics gave up the lead was because they started to walk the ball off, and you know that tends to happen when you get, complacent. Jay says Boston had the better team last year. It's just that Steph wasn't denied. Oh, yeah. No, I know that Boston had the better team. Steph definitely did his thing, and it's just the Celtics were making a lot of stupid mistakes. They made a lot of stupid mistakes, along with the fact that Steph Curry went off in those finals and finally had his moment that, he should have also had 2015 Finals MVP, but unfortunately he didn't get that due to politics from the media and due to narrative. But that's a whole nother story. I'm just glad that despite the fact that he didn't get that, he was able to get this one, and he just had his moment with all the doubts. That you only won because of KD and due to circumstance, but the fact that he could say about this, and remember the Warriors came into that season not as championship contenders. Even though Curry out of his mouth said, you don't want to see us next year because we're going to be a problem. He ended up telling the truth. It looked bleak at times last year, but they was able to prove it. They was able to prove us wrong, and they won an NBA championship, and they're the defending champions. And even though they're struggling right now, they more than anybody they can still prove that they have an opportunity to turn things around. And shout out to John Betchy III. He says, where can I watch the game? I know the game is on NBA TV, but if you don't have that, and I don't know if you have any cable. I don't know if you've bought any type of packages, if you have the NBA League Pass, or if you have any of these like streaming services like Sling TV or anything like that. But if you don't have any of those, if you do have like a laptop or a phone or a tablet, what I can recommend you is I would recommend you type in like NBA streams online, and you should be able to find. There's a bunch of different streaming services that actually offer to watch the game. I just can't put it on here because, quite possibly I don't want to get flagged, and obviously that, ends up getting taken down. But I would just type in NBA streams on the internet, and I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of services that can definitely pop up to where you can actually watch the game online. Miami is very disappointing, and this is why I said that the bubble to me was not a bunch of nonsense. I mean, all right, back to live action. I think that's Gabe Vincent who just checked in. Lowry, bounce pass. Oh, I thought that was UD for a second. Wait, that is UD? So Jaylen Brown got called for a double dribble, and he turns the ball over. 3:35 remaining. Jaylen Brown comes out. Jason Tatum back in for Boston.
They're very active with their hands. They pressure you. They beat you into passes, and they close down those passing lanes.
Lowry's got it. Struss for three. Short. Has him with the offensive rebound. Lowry misses the three. It rattles in and out. Tatum to Brogdon. Brogdon over to Tatum. Tatum back to Brogdon. Gives it over to Marcus Smart. Who curls. Williams in the corner on the left side for three. Big time.
Moving the ball against the zone.
Boston with their 7th three of the first quarter. 28-27, they retake the lead. Struss, Vincent shoots the three after eluding the defender. Can't hit. Rebound Williams. Brogdon outlet to Smart on the left side. Gives it over to Tatum. Tatum one-on-one against Haslam on the three. Tatum gets away. Tries a sidestep. He scores easy. Boston back up by three. Lowry pushing the tempo. Pump fake. Can't get around Brogdon. Good defense. Gives it over to Vincent. Vincent trying to drive. Pushes off on Marcus Smart.
Hightower's here to play. Peter here to play.
I don't know. I think his name is Hightower. I could be wrong. Ties the game at 30 on the 3. Brogdon to Marcus Smart. Smart going to post up. Finds it. Williams in the corner for 3 on the right side. Can't hit. Oh, almost loses it. Haslam saves it. There's Kyle Lowry. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Haslam is going to shoot the 3. He actually had a good form, but he just missed. Tatum goes all the way to the rim. He gets stripped. Tatum's got 14 in the first. Here's Grant. Haslam one-on-one, takes a step back 3 from the right wing. Or was that Brogdon? I'm sorry. That was Brogdon. Shoots the 3 and he drains it. 8-3 for the Celtics in the first quarter, 33-30. Hightower for 3. He comes right back and ties the game. He's got 6 points off the bench. We are tied at 33. Marcus Smart. Over to Jason Tatum. Back to Smart. Smart dribbles. Oh, what a pass. But I thought he lost the handle. They give it to Brogdon. Open for 3. Makes another one. 9 threes for the Celtics in the first quarter. 9 of 14 from the three-point line, and they're up 36-33. Under a minute remaining in the first quarter. Here's Lowry. Strus misses the 3. 31 seconds in the first quarter. Celtics with a 2-for-1 opportunity. Looks like they're not going to take that. Tatum backs it up. 13 on the shot clock for the Celtics. And we got a foul on Strus.
Yeah, they had one to give.
They had one to give. So Strus is coming out. Let me just check.
Kind of Iowa. They're all back in. Hauser in for Boston.
Tatum off the glass and he scores. 38-33.
That was sweet. That was your look for the final shot.
Here's Kyle Lowry. Miami with the last shot. Penetrates to the basket. Goes up for the layup. He scores with 0.8 seconds remaining. And Brogdon will just dribble it out, and that's going to end the first quarter. So Boston was owning Miami up 14-2. At one point, up 17-6. And now Miami had put up a 21-5 run at one point to tie the game, and to take the lead. But right now, the Celtics then finished the quarter on a, well, I can't really say 13. It's kind of a 13-8 run. But anyway, at the end of the first quarter, it's 38-35 in favor of the Celtics. You're watching the Celtics and the Heat right here on the Louis Sports Network. And Tatum's got 16 first-quarter points. Celtics' story of the first quarter have been the three-point shots made by the Boston Celtics. They've made 9. So Miami's got to do a better job of chasing the Celtics off the three-point line because Boston is cooking from distance. All right, into the comment section. Miami made no significant changes with the roster outside of Kyle Lowry and Victor Oladipo, who spent a lot of time on the injury list since the bubble. Brandon, Milwaukee was the team who voted out. Clippers wanted out too. I have League Pass, so I'm going to watch the Thunder tonight as always. Karam is like Presley, dedicated to tanking. Lowry and Oladipo are minus players. Yeah, when it comes to impact, they're not really impactful players. Victor Oladipo is, he's an isolation player. Volume scorer. His best season was his first year with the Pacers. I think he shot a career high, 49%? After that, he's just been nothing but injury prone. And Kyle Lowry, he's been consistent his entire career. He had one little moment in the playoffs where it was like, even if he would have a bad game, it wasn't going to deter him from playing as hard as he could. But we know Lowry, he has one good game and then finds a way to disappear. Consistency has never been his forte in any playoff series. So And the thing is, Lowry at this point is a veteran, so we should be getting started in just a bit. Second quarter is about to start. Right on cue.
We're back on a very rainy night here in Boston, Massachusetts.
It's funny, it's raining in New York too.
Getting nice a little bit later on. Fans enjoying the inside part right now of the TD Garden, and it's a 38-35 halftime score. Brought to you by Toyota's Official, the website for deals. BuyAToyota.com. Stats are brought to you by Jason Stone Injury Lawyers. Before you speak with an insurance company on your own, you better phone Stone 1-800-540-4100. Miami had a huge bounce back. I thought this was going to be one of those, you're in trouble, but just like the Miami Heat you expect, they're never going to give up. And they got themselves back into this game. Tatum picking up his first.
Second quarter action to start. Hero. Bro, this guy Hightower came in. Balling. 3 threes, 9 points. Ties it at 38.
Miami's running really good action that's compromising what we normally do.
Tatum, quick pass to Brogdon on the left side. Brogdon kicks it out. Hauser misses the 3. Brogdon gets the offensive rebound. Brogdon gives it over to Tatum. Tatum for 3. No. And that'll be Miami basketball.
Tatum's complaining to his brothers. I did think that the guy slid underneath Tatum. So the history between Grant and Bam Adebayo, Grant used to guard him.
All right. Looks like the foul is going to be on Tatum, so it's side out of bounds.
And Bam was like the highly touted guy, but Grant used to, hold his own, sometimes outplay Bam. So I know Grant looks forward to this matchup. And by the way, it's his birthday, so
here's Bam. They give it over to Tyler Hero. And he turns it over. Here's Hauser. Gives it over to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, sidestep, goes up. He gets blocked, but they're going to call a foul.
He was so good in transition, timing up the steps. He can go hard, he can go soft, he can dunk it, elongated Euro step. He'll shoot too.
I'll check the comment section in just a second. Wow, look at this.
This is all time. Best effective field goal percentage, basically taking into account.
Effective field goal percentage. Boston right now this season, #1 in NBA history. Warriors and Kings are both in the top. They're in the top 4.
The Kings, we saw the Kings earlier, so this offense is really humming right now.
I would have Jimmy as my number 3.
Hero keeping the dribble alive, now he loses it.
They give it to Bam. Bam puts it on the floor, and he gets the bounce. Ties the game at 40.
He goes quick. Yeah. He's not doing the traditional post up where he sits there and backs you down.
Bam does like that move.
I really like him. I like watching him play, and I like him as a player. Everything he does is quick and efficient.
Yeah, but sometimes he could get indecisive in the playoffs. He's not as quick. Nice shot by Brogdon with the floater. I mean, we saw it in the bubble when Jimmy was on with the finals. He had a 50-40-90. But, I mean, you saw in the Eastern Conference Finals last year, Jimmy put up some nice numbers. My problem with Jimmy is that he's not that guy in the fourth quarter consistently. But that's because he's not a #1 guy. Horford misses the 3. Tatum with the offensive pivot, spin move. Beautiful scoop layup on the turnaround right there on the offensive rebound. 44-43, Celtics back up by 1. Tatum's got 20 on 9 shots. Great efficiency. Hero takes Hauser off the dribble, and that's a mismatch. He scores.
He took his time. Yeah, he timed it up. That's a nice move. He was close to being a Celtic, Mike. Really close.
Miami winning the points in the paint. Celtics winning the 3-point battle. Here's Brogdon. Bounce pass. Horford swings it. Hauser, good ball moving by the Celtics. Here's the fake by White. Shoots a three-pointer. Short.
Here the other way. Miami the ball in the lead.
Here's Hero. Hero goes up. It's good. Off the glass, and Miami takes a 3-point lead. Miami's found the way to counter Boston's defense, which is why they're up by 3. Look at the field goal percentage. Both teams shooting great, but Miami's shooting much better, even better. Almost 70% in the first half. Hauser for 3. No. Offensive rebound, Brogdon. They give it to Horford. They swing it back to White. He shoots a 3. Drains it. Ties it at 47.
Here Miami, they're on the road playing against an elite offense. Give up an offensive rebound.
We got a timeout. We got a timeout with 8:21 remaining here in the first half. 8:37, remaining in the first half. We are tied at 47 as we head with a commercial break. Boston is 10 of 21 from the three-point line. Miami is 7 of 17, so their field goal percentage went up from 3. But again, if you're Boston, defensively, you're having a lot of problems. They have done a poor job of Miami's running some great sets where they get mismatches, and Boston hasn't been able to stop them from getting penetration to go into the basket. And so they're winning the points in the paint. Miami's been able to get in the mix of it in their half-court sets along with transition play, and that's why they're up by – well, right now it's tied. But Boston's three-point shooting, it's what's either given them the lead or kept them in the game. So Miami's going to have to do a better job of defending the 3. Yeah, but Miami, it's amazing to me that they went as far as they did, and they almost got to the finals in Game 7 last year. But they haven't really improved since the bubble, like Brandon mentioned, and it's true. I mean, they got swept. I know they had some injuries, but they got swept in the playoffs in the first round to the Bucks. Then we failed to mention the fact that they're struggling this year. You know, and it's like, I just don't look at Miami as a real serious contender. I really don't. And the thing is, even though the East is, competitive, it's like we still got some unknowns. It's like the sure thing is Boston. We don't know about Brooklyn. Brooklyn is lacking a big man. They're not a consistent defensive team. And they love to ISO a lot with Kyrie and, Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant loves that isolation so damn much. But I feel like, again, if you're able to run a system, you make yourself unpredictable, remember. Because when you can be the system and play a system, you're that unguardable. But it makes it hard when you just want to ISO. You build the defense out, and it makes it easier for them to defend you, especially in close games.
Junior, Ernie, ahead of the holidays, you do such great work with the Music Drives Us Foundation. Tell me a little bit about your annual show coming up.
Here we have Peter Wolf and the Midnight Travelers playing in Norwood, Massachusetts, December 9th at 7 p.m. Go to musicdrivesus.org for tickets. You have to be 21. Food, adult beverages. It's going to be great. Peter Wolf.
So exciting. Musicdrivesus.org. The foundation, why is it so important to you, Ernie?
We try to keep music in the schools. We're constantly trying to keep music in the schools, funding teachers, funding projects, raising money, having some fun, a little rock and roll.
Musicdrivesus.org. Ernie, so great to see you again. Mike, back to you.
All right.
All right, back to live action. Miami with the ball, tied at 47. Here's Bam. One-on-one with Al Horford. Starts to drive White, spins off of him, shoots a jump shot. Beautiful. Nice move by Bam.
Down a road of like opening my mind to some pretty good music.
Miami's up by 2.
I would give it a 60. All right. Mike is stamping them. I'm there.
Good fake. White, good pass. Over to Jaylen Brown. Damn, you almost forgot Jaylen Brown was playing. Both teams passing the ball real well. Damn, Hero just missed a shot. I was on point. Jaylen Brown crosses over, goes all the way with a layup, coast to coast. He scores. Boston back up by 2.
A great defensive group, and that's why Kyle Lowry's coming back in. Besides Bam, the rest of these guys, if you can attack them.
Here's Hero. Beautiful penetration. Bam on the cut. He can't finish the layup. And tip. Good work by Tatum. Gives it over to Malcolm Brogdon.
All the time.
Brogdon. Bounce pass. Tatum almost loses it to Martin. Tatum one-on-one. Decides to shoot the three. Woo! JT3 smooth. Hits another three. He's got 23 in the half. 4 out of 5 from 3. Here's Bam. Misses. Brown over to Tatum. Tatum goes up and draws the foul. 25 in the first half. And the Celtics up by 7. They're on a 7-0 run.
Step back. He knew it as soon as you let it go. Then watch this one. I spent a lot of time in the weight room, and this is where it pays off. Good look from the Duncan team. Celtics running Duncan.
6:55 remaining. Celtics up by 7. Look at that. Look at that efficiency. 9 out of 12 from the field. 4 or 5 from 3.
He's got 4 rebounds and 2 assists. You can add to that.
The efficiency has been off the charts this year.
It was real good.
Celtics on a 10-0 run. They lead by 8. Tyler Hero going around Marcus Smart, but Marcus Smart stays with him even on the Bam screen. Duncan Robinson puts the ball on the floor, kicks it out. Martin, jab step, open for 3. Short gets his own rebound. Fakes it to Robinson, then they hand it off to Lowry. Dump it inside. Beautiful play. They just can't finish. Smart to Brown. Brown dribbles left, going one-on-one, loses the ball, turns it over. Man, Jaylen Brown's got 3 turnovers. Lowry lobs it. Too strong on the lob. Martin can't handle it. Bounce pass over to White. White to puts it up. And Brown on the lob on the other side scores. And with 6:04 remaining, we got a timeout. As the Celtics are on a 12-0 run with 6:04, they lead by 10 as we head over to the commercial break. Brandon says, I can't get over Spencer Dinwiddie getting tossed last night after Jordan Poole caught that fade. Another podcaster had me cracking up talking about that sequence. Oh, that was during the Golden State Dallas Maverick game last night? I didn't even see the game. Who won last night? Was it Dallas or was it Golden State? Let me know in the comment section. Bro, what? Yo, bro, this dude got his hairline worse than Stephen A. Oh, Dallas won last night? Okay. I'm pretty sure it was probably a high-scoring game. It's crazy. We got, if you guys remember 2006, 3 guys scored 30 or more, averaged 30 or more. That was Kobe, LeBron, and Allen Iverson. This year, we got 5 guys averaging over 30 points per game this year. Tatum's just under 31. Giannis is just under 31, or I think he's averaging 31. Back to live action.
Get you ready to start at 6:30 with pregame live. It's presented by the Oakers Company, proud sponsor of the New England Patriots.
Oh, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
This Celtic original play.
He's averaging 31.
By Bushmills, the original whiskey, born in 1608. You cannot against the Celtics miss a layup because if you do, you will pay a big price.
Well, that was just a bad pass by Kyle Lowry.
Brown finishing.
That pass was too hard.
Tatum, White,
And Martin could have controlled it.
Brown,
That would have been an easy layup.
buckets.
But I agree with you, Brian.
Mills'
You
original
got to score an easy layup because if you don't do that,
It's
the
crazy.
Celtics will do what they just did in
26,
transition.
42.
Score
Come on.
and make an easy basket.
6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Maybe I will get my MVP chant from the Prince and Princess.
59-49.
Seem to be enjoying themselves. Record opposite, so we can watch them go once again.
Nice move. Gabe Vincent gets inside for two. Tatum bringing the ball up against Vincent, gives it over to Derek White. Al Horford over to Jaylen Brown, back to White. White for three. Too short. It's the front of the rim. Here's Martin.
23 from 3.
Lowry over to White. To Martin, but he misses the three. Here's White to Smart. To Jaylen Brown. Fakes the three. Duncan Robinson guarding him. Drives past him. Well, he almost drove past him, but Duncan Robinson can only foul, so he fouls him.
Jaylen Brown like the matchup. Rip, hesitate. There he gets into the body. That's a foul.
Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Listen to the commentary.
Like a pro by the pros, your New England GMC dealer, GMC VR professional grade. Offensive rating 120. Look at the differential between 120 and second. It's the same difference between second and 19. Like that is in the NBA, we call that you're lapping the field. Way to put it. Because in the NBA, when you're leading the league, you're leading by half a point, 1 point, 5 points. That's crazy. Vincent picked up by Brown. Bio. Look at the pass. Finally finds a man open. Smart to hurry. To White. Couldn't handle the pass. Wasn't bad pass. No, I like the fact that they're pushing the ball. Lowry. Gets the screen, kicks to the corner. Bio again, no problem. He loves that shot. The Al Horford's an elite defender. He knows it's coming. Still gets the shot off and knocks it down. 15 first half points right to Bio. Bio stands from this end. Can't get it. Lowry. Numbers here. Bio ahead of Steve. Turns, looks for cutter. Goes out, sets a screen. Bio does roll to the basket. Lowry gets two. Got to make an adjustment on this damn on a volume action. I feel like every action they run with him, they're getting a great look and not a bucket. Tatum turns the shot clock. Gets his shoulder by his man, rolling up the glass, and then gets to the free throw line. Went down hard, but appears to be okay. This is amazing the way Tatum drops his shoulder. Tatum's 6'9", 6'10". Watch him drop his shoulders and cut off the guy's angle. Now he's one-on-one at the rim with Bam on a bio. Bam can't even get out of the way. He'll get two out there. He's still trying to get a shot. But the fact that Tatum at his size is dropping below Martin at his size, that's impressive. Tatum's a plus 19 so far tonight, which gives him the lead. Now at plus 169, that didn't get last year. At plus 667. Gear up now. Get ready for the holidays and shop the latest collection of Celtic gear at Celtics.com/shop and receive 20% off on all orders using code CELTWINNER. Every day I look at I like total points. Tatum. See, after today, how many points he has to score to be right there. They just keep going back and forth. We'll see that matchup live on Sunday. Lowry turns the corner, comes back the other way. Can't hit the follow away. Tony Brothers with the call. I think it's going to be on Williams. Oh, he's still the best. Let's call that again. 3 on Grant. Oh, yeah, that's. Who's the foul? Yeah, that should be. You could have challenged that. Yeah. They won't. That's 2 on him. Just 2. Okay. So let's get it back off the turnover. Here comes Tatum. 3:15 to go here, first half. Smart. There's Vincent. Controls. Martin, nice catch. In the corner. Vincent out the other way. Vincent drills a 3. These guys are here to play. No question. There's many times these guys could have tapped out, but they're running that zone. They're coming up making big shots right now. Miami, 7 for 17 from 3. They're shooting 58% from the field. It's time. Lowry. He gets his shot out. Take a look. So Jaylen Brown's trying to drive through the pick. He gets hit. One of those things. Not on the shot, so just side out. Martin steps in with 3 and knocks it down. Jaylen Martin's got a ton of wide open looks. This kid has. Tatum will try 3. Adebayo with a head of steam. Kicks it to the corner. Offensive foul to be called on Adebayo. Marcus Smart underneath that one. Yeah, take a look. Adebayo pivots. Smart steps up. He reads this perfectly. Left his man in the corner. Doesn't matter. There's the hit. There's the charge. That's 3 on Adebayo, who will go out for the remainder of this first half. Only 1:52 to go. Game lead is brought to you by Arbella Insurance. Here for Celtic fans, here for good. Adebayo sitting down with 15. Tatum at 28. His career high for a half is 31. Brown back in the hands of Tatum. Brown top of the key. Loose. Finds Brown to the basket. Offensive foul. They want the review. Let's take a look. There's UD. Clear the lane. Do not review this. That's going to be a charge, and that's going to be 3 on Jaylen Brown. Brown quickly into the game.
Replacing number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Brown sits down with 15. Brown's got 8 in the game. Smart with the defense. Loose ball, Tatum on the back of it. Tatum straight on. Brogdon laying it down. Love their driving, kicking. Brogdon dumping off the cornet. How are you looking for 3? No. Kind of going around, goes to the ball. Love to try to run this thing down and play a little 2 for 1. Carroll comes up shooting 3. Tatum another rebound. Eight the shot clock. Finds Tatum. Tatum, the basket. Misses the dunk. He got clipped. legs out from underneath him. That's a foul. They want to look at it. Look at it. When you go up, you can't get your legs pushed out from underneath you. That's a foul. You can't do that. Traveling violation called on coming right up, stay tuned for Southern Halftime Live, presented by Ace Ticket. Discussion there between. Now, when you're in the air, you can't just hit a guy right in the stomach. Well, the Celtics come too shy of the 70 mark. It's up to the for 3 straight games. Right now, though, Jason.
And it's halftime. The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cambridge enjoying the game. There's your score. And as we predicted, Boston not disappoint.
So, ladies and gentlemen, the Boston Celtics up 68-60 at the half over the Miami Heat. Once again, I apologize, guys. Unfortunately, I got some. I just got some sad news. I found out my aunt. I'm just letting you guys know in the chat. My sister just called me and she told me that my aunt had 2 of her arteries got clogged, and she's gonna have open heart surgery tomorrow. That was totally by surprise, and I was not expecting that. I just found out that she went to go visit her in the hospital, and she told me that right now she's doing okay and she's upbeat. But I heard now that she's gonna have to get a vein. They're gonna have to remove a vein from one of her legs, and try to replace the clogged arteries that she has. So that's really tough right there to hear. But at least the good news is that she's still talking, she's upbeat, and it's. But that took me by surprise just now. So that's why I was just talking with my sister for. So my apologies for that. But right now it's 68-60 at the half, and I'm just praying that everything goes well, because last thing you want to hear, you hear bad news, especially if something happens to a family member of yours. You don't want to hear that. All right. So we got 68-60 at the half. Boston is up by 8. Let's look at the first half stats in the meantime. You know what? I'm just going to make sure that I remain upbeat. That's what you could do. It's sad news to hear, but at least, she's okay. It's not like if, I just hope the surgery goes well tomorrow. And I heard that she's supposed to be in the hospital for a week. So if at any point I decide to take a break, I will be talking to her for a little bit before she goes to sleep for the night, and she has surgery in the morning. So, I decided to just leave the audio so that you guys are able to hear that while you guys are talking. All right, so we have let's go to the box score. Bam Adebayo played great. 7 out of 10, 15 points in the first half. Tyler Hero also 10 in the starting lineup. I'm sorry, I called him Hightower. That's my bad. I meant Highsmith. He got 9 off the bench on 3 threes, but he didn't probably touch the ball after that. And those are his stats for the first half. Jason Tatum has been the guy, pretty much. Jaylen Brown, a quiet 15 points, 6 out of 9 from the field, but Tatum in 21 minutes had 28 first half points. Best plus minus for both teams, plus 21. 4 out of 6 from 3, 9 out of 14 from the field. Hit all 6 of his free throws. Boston shooting 53% from the field, 42 from 3, 100 from the free throw line. Miami's got no free throws yet. They shot 55% from the field and 40 from 3. So both teams, they played well. Both teams played well in the first half. Boston has just had a 30-point quarter every single time. Boston is owning the boards, 7-2 on the offensive glass. Miami's winning the points in the paint by 6. Boston's winning the 3-point line. So those offset. Fast break, 7-4 in favor of Miami. Points off turnovers. Miami's got 10. Boston's got 6. Boston's got to take care of the ball better. So does Miami. They had 7 in the first half. Boston had 9. Miami's biggest lead has been 3. Boston's has been 14. Miami's committed 1 more foul than them. Assists, 17-15. Both teams sharing the basketball very well. Miami's got 2 blocks. And ladies and gentlemen, those are your first half stats here on the Louis Sports Network. Let's look at some out-of-town scores. Cleveland owning Philly right now, 82-53, 642, 542 remaining in the third quarter. Let me take a look. Yeah, no. One thing that I told my aunt is that she's gonna have to work less. One of the things that sometimes could lead to sometimes the heart problems is when you overstress your body and feel like you're not being able to take breaks. Like I said, stress is a very powerful thing. I've always said that a lot. So you want to take care of yourself. And, one thing that she's going to have to do, and I told her, she's been working a lot, so she's going to have to retire. At her age, I know you want to stay active, but I feel like there's other ways to stay active. And I think at this point, I feel like she should just, exercise and, eat healthy. Because I know my aunt, she enjoys cooking. It's a lot of work, but she enjoys that. She's going to have to do less when it comes to doing in the kitchen as well. All right, so 82-55, Cleveland up in the third quarter. Orlando trails by Atlanta by 21 at home, 2:56 in the third. Brooklyn up 57-53 at the half against the Wizards. Milwaukee up 47-45 on the Knicks. On the road at the Garden. Memphis is trailing by 3 in the second quarter, 10:37 remaining, 29-26. New Orleans up by 11 on Toronto at the end of 1. OKC trails San Antonio by 5 starting the second quarter. Houston and Denver at 9 o'clock. I think Indiana plays Sacramento tonight. The Clippers play Utah at 9 o'clock in Utah. Denver plays Houston. That should be an easy win. And then we also have Portland against the Lakers at Crypto Arena at 10:30. It's going to also be on NBA TV. Jay says some people go, go, go. Then when they don't, things sometimes happen. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just waiting the signal from my sister, and then I'm gonna call her, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let her know that you're gonna have to work less because you don't wanna put any more strain on your body. And then what I also found out was that on her side of the family, like family members that I don't know, they've also had a history, and again, you don't want to think about. But and it's one of the reasons why I work out, because when my father passed away, he had heart problems too. He was a pre-diabetic because he was taking in a lot of sodium. And then on top of that, he stopped taking his blood thinners, and he just did not take care of himself. And it was really a frustrating time because I dealt with a lot of trying to take care of him, in his last days before he ended up passing away. And, I was there when he passed. It was one of the most frightening. It was one of the most frightening, shocking things that I've ever had to deal with. I had never dealt with something that put me in such a bad. I was in a bad state. That entire week, before he passed, and just having issues. And then I was having issues with my other family members. They felt like I wasn't doing enough, and I was like, I can only do so much. It's in the hands of the doctors. Just seeing him not being able to walk, not having his legs. I mean, I knew that was an artery problem, and he had a huge blood clot. And it was after they removed the blood clot, I thought things were going to get better. No, they got worse. They got worse. No, G Money, it's not my sister, it's my aunt. Thank you guys in the chat for the prayers. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you. Why is that? Oh my goodness. Why is that kid staring at that guy? But it's because he painted his face. But he looks like a Bengal. Cheap imitation of a Bengal, but all right, so we're still on commercial break, getting ready for the game to start back in the third quarter. Tomorrow, there's only one game tomorrow, and that's Dallas and Detroit. That's it. That's the only game on tomorrow. But I think I'm going to be doing the Bills and the Patriots tomorrow for Thursday night football. I thought it'd be great to do that. Oh, look, it's Jared Greenberg. I guess he's showing Giannis in the first half. 12 of 15 leading scorers in action tonight. Crunch time at 9 o'clock. NBA crunch time. Yeah, but why are they replaying? Why are they re-showing this? I don't know. I guess they wanted to do that just to show that they would. I wonder how much KD's averaging this year.
The scores are live, as is this live look. In inside Minnesota is what we're showing you guys. Minnesota Timberwolves hosting the Memphis Grizzlies. Rudy Gobert is at the line. 19.
I know Cat is out 4 to 6 weeks with a calf problem.
You guys, it's interesting because Cat Towns is now out. So, Candace, how does that affect the Timberwolves?
Well, I think it's going to be interesting because the rally cry this year with the Timberwolves has always been that there's a lack of space. So now you're moving one of your bigs out of the lane. We'll see how Rudy does with him being featured in the pick and roll.
Okay, they're going to go on a break, so we're not going to stick there. We're going to check into New Orleans. There's Zion Williamson. They've got a 10-point lead. The Pelicans do. You can see the score right there, 36-46. Jamal, the Pels. What have you liked about them so far this season?
Their continuity. Obviously, when they made that run last year, Zion missed a chunk of time. But the fact that he's back in and he's working with the group. He's not trying to stand out. He's playing with the group. And because of that, they're having more success. So I'm loving what they're doing. Candace actually picked them early.
46-36. Pelicans up
Future GM
by 10 over the Raptors.
Another hat, right? But
I like my job. I'm good.
She can do it all. But I like what they're doing. Young energy. I love Willie Green's doing as well.
Yes. They have been very impressive. I went to their media day in New Orleans, and I saw all those pieces walking around
missed the free throw.
And I started to think, wow, this puzzle is looking really good. They got the perfect pieces. And now,
start of the third quarter.
Celtics are hosting the Miami Heat. Third quarter is underway, so we're going to send you back to the TV Garden. Enjoy.
Martin hits the three, and it's a 68-63 basketball game.
Brought to you by Jason Stone Injury Lawyers. Injured, but phone Stone 1-800-540-4100. I mean, there's still a lot to like for what the Celtics are doing. It's just like we're just not playing characteristically the way we've been playing over the last 10 games.
Let me know if you guys can hear the audio. Jaylen Brown is going to get called for the offensive foul.
That's a fourth foul on Brown. Yeah, it is.
Jaylen Brown's got 4, so he finished the first half with 3.
Does he move? It's going to be a charge. If he can get a shot at Prince William right now, I just love who's sitting next to him and talking to him. That's how I'm going to tell you how we did it back in the day.
Wait, that's
We'd be flying up the court.
I know he was a former. I know he played for the Celtics. Hero goes up with the floater, and he gets fouled.
It is. It's the first. Don't like the good looks that Miami's getting off of every action that has Bam Adebayo in it. Like, Hero's going to get a good look. He's going to make shots. Kyle Lowry got some good looks. Duncan Robinson got some good looks. There's a message from Moderna. The new COVID-19 boosters help defend against Omicron. Multiple variants targeted by a single shot. And when I say I got the shot, I got.
Oh, man. Here's Hero, knocks down the second.
That's the first free throw of the game, or second free throw.
Jay says Biddy's looking like they're going to move a twin tower. I can see moving Cat to get some picks back. He's thinking Gobert. Tatum misses. That was way too easy to miss.
If I was not afraid to take a rebound down and just
So then again, it's not perfect. Bam. Nice. Well, good idea. Just Smart read the play. Smart to White. Goes up. Foul. And 1.
That's the beauty of Marcus Smart. Instincts are amazing. Gets the steal. Pushes the ball. Compromises the defense. And White with those quick decisions. Gets the body contact. Shows off his floater. We go to the line for a 3-point play.
70-65 right now. But he misses the free throw.
First miss for the season so far tonight at the line.
Lowry distress. Over to Hero. Hero puts it up. Scoop layup is good on the right side. 3-point game, 76-7.
It's just play harder, get through it harder, be more physical.
Hero's got 14.
Heat are getting great looks off of that action from Adebayo.
Williams for 3. No. Tatum can't get the rebound.
He did not. Miami with some numbers here.
Here's Martin.
Lowry.
To Lowry. Shoots it. And very short. White spins up, scores off the glass. White looking to be more aggressive here in the third.
You don't want Miami to come back and get into their zone.
72-67.
You'll get opportunities at the rim. This is action once again.
Tyler Hero. Off the screen, shoots the three. Off the glass. Hero's on fire.
Derek White underneath the screen, but
he's got 17.
right now, Tyler Hero's having a night.
17, 7 of his 17 here in the third quarter already.
More importantly, a 2-point game.
Smart goes up, misses. 72-70. Williams, offensive rebound. Look good hustle. Smart to Tatum for three. Three ball. Tatum's got 31. Adebayo misses, looking for the foul, no call. Celtics crowd on three. Tatum with a heat check.
Miami says, nope, we're going to take a timeout. Eric Spoelstra is really upset.
Tatum with 34. Another three-pointer. 8:53 remaining. And the Celtics push their lead back up to 8 as we take a commercial break. Jason Tatum is on another level right now. This is the Jason Tatum that I've been waiting to see. And I'm glad that playing in the NBA Finals made Tatum realize that he had to work on his game. And look, you know, there's still times where he, you know, takes some ill-advised shots. But the fact that he's really improved his IQ in terms of becoming a better offensive player, and he's you know, added some muscle in the weight room. And to think he's only 5th in the NBA in scoring, and he's averaging 30, which is obviously it's a career. This has been a career year for Jason Tatum across the board. I mean, his field goal percentage after today is probably going up to 49-50%. I mean, OKC should be tanking. Utah should be tanking. That's why I feel like for me, Indiana should be tanking too. See, but I feel like this is why I feel like Adam Silver is such a soft commissioner. I really doubt that they're going to eliminate tanking. Teams are still going to tank. Because he really honestly thinks that a play-in tournament is really going to change things. Bro, how about the Lakers blowing that 17-point lead last night to the Pacers, though? My only thing is, I don't know if the Lakers are going to keep losing like that. I know Jay is hoping that happens. I know LeBron can't be traded until the season's over. AD and Russ are the only tradable guys right now. To be honest, AD is really the tradable one as of right now. And with Russ, I wait until I let that contract expire at the end of the year.
Tatum has been sensational. And then Tatum in transition. Everybody runs to the basket, pulls up, back-to-back threes. And everybody loves it, blowing kisses. And the prince and princess, they're like, yeah, that guy's good. Is he the MVP? I think so.
Well, I mean, he's definitely going to get it, I think, if the team continues to play like this. John Moran with AD.
Lowry will inbound the ball.
Here's my problem with that pairing. That would be a nice pairing, but John Moran, to me, is too much of a one-man show at times. Morant is nice to watch. Nice move by Hero, but he misses.
Like no one wants to leave his body. That was good. That was a good job by Derek White pursuing Hero on that play. Ooh,
that was a bad pass. Tatum was looking for a foul.
Again, Tatum was upset with a lack of a call.
Lowry, and then Tatum gets hit with the foul. But who are the Bucks going to give up? Who are the Bucks going to give up? My thing is, I don't know if AD. Struss hits the three-pointer off the screen.
I don't know why Spoelstra would go any other way. Just
78-73. 8 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
That's keeping them in this game.
Both teams shooting the three ball very well.
Field goals going up and lots going in.
Both teams at 46%. Tatum gets it back. Misses it on Adebayo.
Adebayo again brings up himself.
Yeah, but Giannis can't shoot consistently. See, the reason why him and DeMarcus Cousins work so well is because Cousins could stretch the floor. Giannis can't do that consistently, which Cousins could do. Giannis is obviously a better defender than Cousins, especially on the help, but
even that play, Al Horford just shifted over.
I just wonder how Budenholzer is going to really do that.
Adebayo could have easily got to the cup on that.
Adebayo's made his first three ever for his career earlier.
Max Strus off the screen, shoots a three, drains it. 2 in a row. 2-point game.
Makes a limit in their shot. 78-76.
Doesn't look like Celtics are going to change anything.
But who is Miami going to give up? Miami doesn't really have any pieces other than what? Tyler Hero, who doesn't always play consistent. Yeah, you look at this team. I mean, what? Jimmy Butler or whatever. I mean, who are they really going to give up? Yeah, I don't know. No, the thing is when people give these, when you give these destinations for players, you got to really understand, does that team have the best package available to offer the Lakers? And quite honestly, a lot of teams really don't. Yeah, my stream went. Oh, what happened?
Enjoy exclusive access and benefits to events with the Boston Celtics. Visit Celtics.com/waitlist.
Derek White is out. Malcolm Brogdon is in.
Celtics season ticket member. Brogdon will hand off.
Brogdon over to Marcus. Back to Brogdon. Fakes. Oh, wow. Faked them so bad that Strus ended up taking a seat. Miami in transition. Good pass. Bam can't finish on the layup. Rushed it. Back up the Celtics. 78-76. Jason Tatum takes it all the way. Goes up. Puts it up. Puts it in. Count it. Plus the foul. And flexes for the TD Bank TD Garden crowd. 36 for Tatum. Going for point number 37 at the free throw line.
He holds his line. People foul him. It doesn't matter.
There are three guys who go the foul.
Yeah, I mean, look at that.
Yeah, Tatum definitely got stronger.
You ever made a layup and flex like that, Mike? Never. Not at the park?
Well, sometimes.
And Tatum got the three-point play. But my stream skipped, and then it took away Lowry all the way to the rim. It's an 81-78 game.
Give Miami credit, I guess.
Horford, open for three. Book it. And we got a foul. 6:05 remaining. 84-78. Boston up 6.
Look at Tatum, man. He is into it.
Tatum's got 37.
He's guarding. He's into people. He cares about every possession.
He's at 37 points.
Yeah, I don't
Tony Brothers, who I can't stand.
It shows that he has passion.
One of the worst referees ever.
It's not every blow whistle thing. For a while there was bothering people. Now he's never whistle thing. Now he thinks he got fouled. He says it otherwise. He just lets it go.
But thinking you get fouled on offense and not sprinting back is different than getting down and guarding. And then, like now you're like, no, I'm being physical out here. So I'll take that any day of the week.
Strus off the screen, shoots a three, drains it. 3-point game. He's on fire.
He's living up to his nickname. 84-81. 11 points on 3 of 6 from deep.
Tatum swings it to Horford in the corner for three. Can't get the roll. And Martin gets the ball.
Tatum with the miss.
Can't hit.
A technical foul has been called on Miami's number 31.
Max Strus.
Strus with a technical foul.
So Strus gets a technical.
Trying to trip somebody. He yelled at the official, maybe.
He's trying to track him down right now.
Tatum to shoot the technical, looking for point number 38.
Making more team free throw percentage leaders all time in NBA history.
Tatum makes it.
84%.
85-81, Boston Celtics.
83.9 being the all-time NBA record.
Impressive.
Miami having a hard time with get the line tonight. Smart.
Marcus Smart puts the ball on the floor, goes up. He gets blocked by Vincent, but a foul.
Miami foul is on number 2, Gabe Vincent.
Vincent will be called for the foul. Take a look.
Everyone's kind of keying on Tatum. So Smart's pretty much one-on-one from the top of the key. Good job eating up that space.
Since the 15th of November, Marcus has been able to.
Bam is a more consistent player than Zubac is right now at this point, so Bam is going to be worth more.
That's for other people out there who don't think he can be a point guard.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Zubac has always had the talent. He just needed more time to develop, and it took him longer.
Just have a really
So-
good feel for the game. He's found this is like the perfect position for him to be in.
5:10 to go, third. Just 2 free throws.
And we got a foul on Marcus Smart as Vincent came off the screen. Dribble left, curl. 87-81 with 5:08 remaining here in this third quarter.
That's 14 fouls.
I mean, really, like, I don't know why they're doing it, but they're taking the.
Smart being real physical with Strus right now. Strus trying to get open. And they get a switch, and we got another foul.
This is the game that we're playing in the third quarter. It's a game Miami wants to play. They want to slow it down. They want you to walk it up. They want you to pass the ball around.
Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his third.
There's a screen on Strus. Smart gets caught up on the foul on Smart. It should be on Bam. Bam should be at the free throw.
That's what I thought, too.
Really?
Strus at the free throw line. 5:02 remaining. Knocks down the first.
Makes the first.
All right, let's take a look. Yeah, I thought the foul was on Bam. So there's Strus. That's not the foul. Oh, yeah, that's a wrong. Oh, unless they called Al Horford with the grab as Strus was about to pop.
87-83.
Garden gets it to Tatum.
Tatum gives it over to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart over to Brogdon. Brogdon for three. Knocks it down.
Straight games for the Celtics now with 16 or more.
16 threes for the Celtics. 90-83. Strus misses.
Brogdon on the break.
Rebound to Brogdon. Brogdon coast to coast all the way with the left hand scores. 92-83.
Both did a great job. Mike Vincent off that shot.
And we got a turnover.
That's the Miami ball 13, the shot clock.
1:17 left in the third quarter. We got some substitutions coming in. Lou Cornett and Derek White.
Obviously, we're much better against the zone when we have Jason Tatum. It's gonna be
4:17 left. 13 on the shot clock.
to start.
They give it to Bam.
Jaylen Brown has 4 fouls.
Bam over to Strus. Strus shoots a three-pointer. Drains another one.
Tough shot. It was.
92-86.
Around in striking distance.
Strus 4 for 8, 2 threes.
Brogdon on the floater. Misses it short. Lowry spins. Lowry stops. Lowry turnaround. Shoots it. Short on the fall away. Here's Jason Tatum.
Williams
Williams with the fake, and he's going to draw the foul with 3:36 remaining.
Foul early. Struz picks up the foul.
This has been a really good competitive game. Good extra movement. Fake. The grab was from behind.
Sam Hauser coming in the game. Grant Williams will sit down. White quickly back to Brogdon.
Tatum tries to score on a double, and he's going to draw the foul.
Foul is going to be called.
Watch Tatum on this play. We're going to read the defense, great camera angle. Gets downhill, takes up that space. And I'll tell you, Derek White was wide open in the corner. Right away, you see him point over to Derek White. It's like, you know what? Next time I'm going to hit you. Tatum is seeing everything on a whole new level. Right
Tatum, 38 points, finally missed a free throw. 12 of 19 from the field.
Coming up tonight after the telecast live, tune into Georgetown, right? I can't read that.
Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Tatum knocks down the free throw.
BST with Felger and Holly. Mike Felger and Michael Holly will give you all their tapes and all the sports events of the day. It's coming up tonight after some post game live.
Here's Gabe Vincent. Off the screen, shoots the jumper, can't hit. Look at Struz battling with 3 Celtic players. And that's going to be Heat ball. 93-86 with 3:06 remaining in the third.
Green, yes.
Celtics did a really good job of their scouting department. I was in Max Struz's workout here with the Celtics. He was awesome.
Struz off the screen in the inbound. Hits another 3.
I couldn't believe it. I have some.
It's a 4-point game. 93-89 under 3 minutes remaining. Struz has got 17 of his 19 in the third quarter. Tatum. Oh, misses the 3. Back rims it. Miami again can cut it to 2.
2:40 left to go here, too.
Here's Lowry. Hazelman. Lowry, bad pass. And poor spacing by the Heat. Tatum takes it all the way. What a reverse scoop. What a beautiful finish. 40 for Tatum. 95-89 Celtics. Tatum with 41. And we got a timeout with 2:15 remaining.
Mike Tatum, new level. Give me that ball and watch the push and buckle up. Because look at this finish. Goes up, around, the touch.
How about the angle on that finish by Tatum? 2:15 remaining, 95-89. Boston up by 6 on the Miami Heat. That was a beautiful finish right there. Clippers don't play Zubac right. What the Clippers do with their bigs, adding Bam will fix the paint coverage for what they do. Oh, Bam would be such huge. He covers more ground. Coverage would be much better. Ryan says, do you think the 08 Celtics are the most overrated team to win the championship? If not, what team? I agree Bam would help defending the paint. No, 2008 Celtics defense stopped my Lakers. Lakers exploded after Powell. Just played way too much of Romanovich. Ariza was always the guy, small forward. Also, remember, Andrew Bynum was out injured. So they didn't have another big to match up with Kendrick Perkins. But the Celtics, I remember, if you look at their defense, Tony Allen, James Posey, Paul Pierce actually played some good defense in that series. Then you obviously had the shooting of Ray Allen in the finals, especially that game 6. He hit, 8 3-pointers and to close out, which was a finals record at that point. But then he hit, I think Ray Allen at that point had the NBA record for most threes hit in a series, which was then broken by Danny Green in 2013. 2020 Lakers is on that list. Great shooting in the bubble. They got killed in the 2021 playoffs. Then this past season, they didn't even make the play-in. And then this season, they started off 2-10, even though they've won 5 of their last 7. But I'm sorry, I almost said Joe Montana. That's Joe Namath, probably the most overrated quarterback in NFL history. I know it was a different time period, but this guy's in the Hall of Fame with 50% of his passes. Unbelievable. Romanovich can't defend. That's why he was a liability defensively.
After shoot around, take a look. It's the turning point by Awaken 180.
And then on top of that, he didn't shoot the ball well in that series neither.
Towards a happy, healthy you. Rob scrimmaged 5-on-5 against some reserve players and assistant coaches this morning.
KG was never the same after that injury. Nope.
Who was in the game told me tonight that this was the third time they've scrimmaged with Rob. And according to head coach Joe Mazzulla,
I really wanted 2009.
So there's still no timetable for his return, but Friday marks 10 weeks since the surgery, and Joe told us he continues.
The reason I say that is because I felt like 2010 and 2008, they kind of offset each other. 2009 for me was kind of like the key matchup.
Hopefully he's ready soon.
Because I would have loved a rubber match. See, at least with the Lakers of the 80s, you got that rubber match with Bird and Magic. They each won a game apiece. 95-91.
Defensively, of course.
Tatum with the rock, swings it over to White for three, can't hit. And rebound is to Highsmith. Almost called him Hightower.
Hits it from the corner, and he goes down 3 there. Very quickly.
Completed for his career. That's it. 95-94, 1-point game. Boston with 5 full timeouts. Miami with 3. Tatum. One-on-one with Highsmith on the left wing. Puts the jab step in the triple threat. Loses the basketball. Highsmith. Tatum loses concentration, and Highsmith heads into the hands of White. Picks up the loose ball. Miami should have had an opportunity. They lose the possession with a turnover, and the Celtics take advantage on the assist, and they're up 97-94. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's Strauss for 3. Can't hit. That would have tied the game at 97. They would have took the lead if it wasn't for that turnover. Oh, wow. And Williams coughs it up. Here's Vincent. Gets the dribbles. Stops. Looks for his players. Gives it over to Hero. Hero dribbles on Cornette. Tough shot. Can't hit. Haslem trying to battle for the board. And here come the Celtics under a minute remaining. Third quarter. Brogdon in transition. Pulls up for 3. Bingo! 194. Brogdon's got 16 points, 6 out of 9 from the field. 194 Boston. They lead right now. 11-second difference between shot clock to game clock. Vincent, 6 on the shot clock. Loses the dribble. Gives it over. Gets the handoff from Haslem for 3. Misses badly. Offensive rebound. And how about Highsmith?
Staying with it. He played well.
11 points off the bench. 196. Last shot for the Celtics. Beautiful pass by Tatum. What a fake. Good cut by Cornette. Goes up. Misses. No foul call. Goes up. Puts it in with 0.6 remaining in the Celtics lead 102-96. And that's going to end it as Bam inbounds it to Vincent to end the third quarter.
We'll take a 6-point lead.
Cornette got hacked. They didn't even call a foul.
White, nice work off the Boston bench.
So Boston got sloppy with the basketball to end that third quarter, but Miami really couldn't take advantage. And that key play where Derek White got the ball back on an assist right after Miami was about to get numbers, and they scored to push it up back to 3. If it wasn't for that play, Miami probably leads going into the fourth quarter. Like how 2017 should have been a healthy Warriors and a healthy Cavs. Wait a minute. Both teams were healthy. You mean 2015? Nets World says not Kevin Durant. Ryan says, be honest, Louis. If in 2011, if LA faced off Miami in the finals, would they have lost or would they have three-peated? Would they have lost or would they have three-peated? Well, Miami's three-point shooting wasn't as good in 2011 like it is like it was the following 2 seasons in 2012 and 2013. So I would have to say it's close, but I think the Lakers barely edged them out. And I think, and to be honest with you, if LeBron stunk it up against the Dallas Mavericks, what's he going to do against Kobe Bryant with a healthy Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh? And remember, Kobe's best compliments are Bynum and Gasol, the 2 bigs. So you know the Lakers were going to pound the ball in the paint. And Kobe was going to be a problem for Wade. Wade can do a solid job of doing his best to guard Kobe, but I think Kobe would have found a way to get to his spots. And again, it's a different level dealing with Kobe in the finals as compared to, you saw what Dirk did. The Powell and Ariza trades were huge. I remember my reactions on those days. Lakers fumbled both of those guys later, but Lakers have fumbled a lot after that. Oh, no question.
Fourth quarter about to begin here at the TD Garden. Kind of nasty night outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, fourth quarter action, 102-96 Boston.
Here in about a half hour or so. The rain will be gone. 102-96 as we go down this road, the road to victory. We'll watch you. Myself and Ty always here to get you there.
Celtics with the ball to start.
Especially with no data, push the ball, try to get there before Miami sets up, and you got to be physical.
Kobe scoring in the 20s.
Really physical this game.
I give it 26, 27 points.
3 lawyers injured. Telephone Stone 1-800-540-4100.
Love the fast
Because you also got to remember, Kobe.
Why we're in this thing. The game has been spectacular.
Both teams shooting the 3 ball well. Miami's really picked it up in the second half, especially in the third quarter. And another turnover by the Celtics. They're being very sloppy with the basketball.
Miami just seems to always play us well.
Here's Gabe Vincent. Miami with only 10. Vincent takes it all the way to the rack. Terrible defense by Jaylen Brown. And it's a 4-point game.
So I don't know if it's up to the ball handler to get through and square that up, but that's a tough task.
Brown, what a fake, puts it up. Oh wow! I thought Derek White was going to actually get the shot. We got a foul.
Out of the zone, driving and kicking, and then driving again. I just felt like we've been playing a lot of passing the ball around the perimeter.
So Bella, numbers going by. Tatum. His name's all over the place here.
He's been excellent.
Brown's only played.
Derek White with the ball. Not a good idea with the pass, but Robinson read it, so it's a turnover. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. Here's Bam. One-on-one with Brogdon. Good defense by Brogdon. Bam. Tough move. And he's gonna get the foul. Brogdon really held his ground.
Look how strong Brogdon is. Like, this is Bam Adebayo. He's a beast, but look how hard it is for Bam Adebayo to get.
Brogdon does a good job staying on his feet. Good positioning with his with his body, but fortunately they called a foul.
Brogdon did a good job of holding his ground.
Here's a message from Ace Ticket.
Ace Ticket has your seats to all Boston Celtics games. Get the best seats at the lowest prices. Visit aceticket.com or
also, let me say this real quick before we get back to live action. Let's say the Lakers do get by the Mavericks. They weren't going to anyway because, again, take away the issues and take away the injuries. The Lakers had no bench and they could not shoot. Dallas had the shooting and they had the depth to beat the Lakers. See, the only thing that was going to affect the Mavericks was going to be mentally. They beat the Lakers by double digits in game 2. They came back from double digits in game 1 to beat the Lakers. As we have a turnover by Brogdon, 102-100. It's a 2-point game. And the Celtics, they're just doing a terrible job taking care of the basketball, and it's allowed the Heat to come back in the game. The Heat, they played the Celtics tough. I mean, you saw what happened last year in the conference finals. See, this is why it always hurts Miami when it comes to their draft. Their teams are always competitive, and they win enough games to where it hurts them in terms of the draft. And we got a foul. I mean, the last time they had a high draft pick was what? I can't even remember when. 10:24 remaining. It's a 102-100 game. No, but Dallas was better. They were the better team.
splits the defense.
Jaylen Brown gets it, swings it. White open for three. Yes. Good penetration by Brogdon.
You're going to get wide open shots. 3 points is right at 15.
Duncan Robinson. Highsmith for three. No.
Here he comes again.
Derek White over to Jaylen Brown. Crossover. Trying to go. Goes up, and he's going to draw the foul. Celtics up 105-100.
Yeah, Celtics off the board, pushing the ball. One of the best in the league. Sort of that transition where he can make something when the team is.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown got the perfect beard, man. Almost a perfect beard.
Celtic fans, November is Diabetes Awareness Month. Help the Celtics and Sun Life Financial raise money for the YMCA Healthy Habits Program. Vote on the weekly Celtic Dunk Poll on Twitter to raise $1. Learn more at Celtic.com/sunlifedunk for diabetes.
All right, here's Jaylen Brown on the free throw. It's good.
Brown gets the lead back to 7. Smart looking on.
Bam Adebayo puts the ball on the floor, goes up, and gets the bounce. 107-102. Made a quick decision. Jaylen Brown. Brogdon puts it up, and that's going to lose no foul. I mean, there was 2009, Lakers and Cavs. When everybody was pushing for that Kobe-LeBron matchup, we never got to see it when Kobe was actually still playing at such a high level in 09. 09 Kobe against 09 LeBron.
Shots that Brogdon made to kind of settle us down.
But I also would have loved to see Lakers and Heat just because LeBron was with Wade and Bosh, and I would have seen what. Like, imagine if Kobe would have went up against one big three and then you beat another big three.
Brogdon waiting at the free throw line.
108-102. And Brogdon gets the roll on the free throw. Here's Bam, puts the ball on the floor, and we got another foul.
Foul's going to be on Horford outside.
As Charles would say, Ala Horford. Foul's on Al Horford. 109-102, 9:10 remaining in the fourth. Oh, no, I feel you on that. That was just me personally. I would have loved to see Lakers in Boston in 09 for sure, too. I'm just saying with the hype they got with Kobe and Bron, I would have loved to see that in 2009. 109-105, Tyler Hero with 20 points, 8 out of 14. But I also did want them to face Boston for the rematch. That was the matchup. Here's Malcolm Brogdon, knocks down the 3, 112-105. He's got 18. Offensive foul on Bam. And we got a timeout with 8:37 remaining.
So why Bam moved on this one? Take a look. He's trying to roll out. And once the guy goes under,
I mean, either way, it would have been a great challenge. I'm only saying that because the 2009 Cavs had the best record in the league, but at the same time, the Boston Celtics won 62 games themselves, so no slouch. A fully healthy KG, fully healthy Celtics team would have been nice. That Celtics team started 27-2 that year, which also would make sense why it would have been nice to face the Lakers that year. The Lakers won 65 games. Here's Hero. Kicks it out. Highsmith in the corner for 3. Drains it. Miami ain't going away.
This is 4-3.
Highsmith's got 14.
Yeah, Celtics just for whatever reason today not carding that 3.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to be talking to my aunt. So now is the time I mentioned about getting the call. So just listen to the commentary in the meantime. I'll be right back.
Brown. For 2.
Neely got the steal. Lowry goes right to the basket. This is the shot. Adebayo able to put down the follow-up dunk. Brown to the basket. Too big, too strong, too fast, too good. Jaylen Brown. Prince and Princess enjoying what they see. 116-108 Boston. Time to steal Christmas.
Stop that! Or Santa will get mad and beat you up.
These bad men, they're all on my naughty list.
And what do you do to the naughty ones?
I give them a lump of coal.
Give them their lumps.
Santa Claus is coming to town.
Violent Night, rated R, only in theaters Friday. And what if I want to change my plan?
State Farm's here to help.
What if I want to change sports?
Newcomer Chris Paul is maintaining a narrow lead.
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs. Get a quote today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Come on, Percy.
Yeah, let's go! On a trip. Book with Priceline. You save more so you can woo more.
Ooh.
Yeah, feel the savings. Priceline. Every trip is a big deal.
Is that Seymour?
Giannis, what's up, dude?
Oh, man. You want to grab a selfie?
Oh, for sure.
Hey, don't try to hide it. I see you with the glimpse.
All right. What's that?
I see you with that.
Ooh. Watch this. Lazy gone. Okay, I see you. Oh, man. Hey, we're going to play one-on-one or what? Let's go.
Get Google Pixel 7 or Pixel 7 Pro for free.
I want to be known as one of the greats.
Shaquille O'Neal is at a different level.
Let Shaquille be Shaquille, and magic will come.
I really am the man.
Who going harder than me? Nobody.
I'm really, really excited to be here. I'm going to do whatever I can to help this team take the next step.
Luka Magic and the Mavs travel to Detroit to take on a young and gritty squad. Dallas Mavericks, Detroit Pistons, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on NBA TV.
Powerful Connection is brought to you by Xfinity. Unbeatable internet made to do anything so you can do anything. We'll see if the Celtics are able to do with the schedule they have coming up. We see they win to start out this week. They got the Heat right now coming up again on Friday. And then it's the Nets on Sunday, Toronto on Monday, and the West Coast beginning with Phoenix and the Warriors coming up as Boston leaves town for about 10 or 15 days. So it's going to be an interesting trip for the Celtics. They certainly have thrived in this homestand.
No question now. If they continue to play fast, push the basketball, do plays like this. Look at Jaylen Brown, how strong he is. Get off me. Again, as I lay it up with the left hand.
19 now for Brown.
Oh, yeah. Celtics in that weight room.
Lowry. Carroll gets to the baseline, puts up off the glass, and gets two. He made that look easy.
Yeah, he did a good job of taking up the space on that as well. This might be the best I've seen him play live.
Brogdon comes this way. Williams. Brogdon again, kicks it outside. 5 in the shot clock. Brown's got to take it. Over the back out of bounds, Randy Wall.
I'm thinking the same thing you're thinking.
Where's Tatum?
Yeah, where's Tatum? But the next possession, he'll be called up.
Lowry uses that strength, hits the turnaround, and we'll get a chance for a 3-point play.
He'll be back right here. All right, take a look. Kyle Lowry. Just takes the hit.
Well, guys, I went to go call my aunt, but she's not answering, so I went to go call her twice. So I had to step out for a minute, but I am back. It's 116-112.
I think with Jaylen Brown getting those 4 fouls, they let Tatum finish out the third. They usually start Tatum in the fourth. So it's a little bit different what they had to do here.
Brogdon goes to the bench with 24. Lowry coaxes in the free throw.
116-113 with 6, reaching about the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Miami trails by 3. Still a good game right now. Jaylen Brown puts the ball on the floor, takes a turnaround, and gives the Celtics a 5-point lead.
It's amazing with Tatum out there. Just there's so much more space when he cuts through the lane.
Jalen's got 21 points and 6 rebounds, acquired 21 because Tatum's over 40. Tyler Hero got fouled, or did he try to sell the call? Tatum gives it over to Brown. Open for 3. No.
Arrow the other way.
Oh, Highsmith. Whoa, the Celtics just stopped playing, and Highsmith just gets rolls to the basket with no resistance. It's a 3-point game. Haywood Highsmith has got 16. He's playing really well off the bench. Smart to the veteran Horford, who knocks down the 3 to put the Celtics up by 6, reaching the 5-minute mark. 20 of 3 for the Celtics. 48% from the 3-point line, but 49% for the Heat. Both teams shooting great from 3. Turnover. Brown for the JM. And the Celtics up by 8. 123-115. Bam. Crossover. Has to pull back on Horford. Gives it over to Kyle Lowry. Lowry off the screen. Pushes off Smart. Open for 3. No. Man, Lowry's shots are all too short. Not enough heart. Hero can't get it. He's had a lot of in and outs in this game. Highsmith. That's a foul on Grant Williams.
All right, let's take a look.
That was a terrible pass. Horford read it.
Brown and watch them come fly with me. Woo!
You can't turn the ball over against this Boston Celtics. They're one of the best on the break. The best point differential in the NBA at home. The best net differential in the NBA, period. +9.
That is 28 assists on the night.
Championship teams have the best point differential, or at least are in the top 5 in point differential in the NBA. For the most part. Here's Bam, over to Hero. They give it back to Bam. Bam. Sizes up, shoots the jumper. Good. Bam's played well tonight.
Stuck it. Just once again, Miami stays within striking.
Miami's been competitive. Give them credit. 123-117.
4 minutes to go in the game.
Smart.
Tatum.
Gives it to Tatum. Back to Smart. Taylor. Brown wanted to cut, but they moved back to the side. 2-3 zone by the Heat. Tatum for 3. Woo! 126-117. Tatum's on another level. Youngest player to make 900 career 3-pointers. And Bam almost loses it. 9-point game, 3:25 remaining. Bam. Starting to dribble. Bam. Takes a jump shot in the mid-range. Man, this Bam is tough, man.
Tatum, the youngest in NBA history to reach 900 career threes.
126-119. Marcus Smart lobs it to Brown, and the Heat fall asleep. 2:50 remaining here. It's a 3-possession game. Marcus Smart flops. How about Strus getting open in the lane? Cut on the layup.
128, 121, 7-point game.
128, 121. .226 remaining in the fourth. Smart. To Tatum. Open for 3. Oh, my God. Another. Jason Tatum. 131-1. This guy's on another level. 2:11 remaining. This man is on fire. On fire. Like, are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Jason Tatum says, I want to smoke. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So with 1:39 remaining in the fourth, It's a 10-point lead for the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum has been out of this world. How many points does this guy have? 47 points on 23 shots, 9 out of 10 from the free throw line. Let's look at Tatum's numbers right here. Wow. Jay said, you choker, they're doing it with you. Look at Tatum, 15 out of 23 from the field. Bro, Miami still shot 53%, 47 from 3, and made all 9 of their free throws. Boston, 58%, 50 from 3, 22 threes, 89.5 from the line. Just exceptional numbers on both sides. But Jason Tatum, 47 points on 23 shots. How many threes did he hit? How many threes? Let's click on Jason Tatum real quick. He's got 11 rebounds to go with his 47 points. It's unbelievable. Like I said, Uchoka has good defensive principles, but with the new head coach, their offense is even better than it was last year, than their second half turnaround.
Sports Boston is brought to you in part by Honeydew. Spend $25 on a gift card and get a free $5 gift card. By your New England Chevy dealers. By Jason Stone Injury Lawyers. By Duncan. The Celtics run on Duncan. By Buick. Experience the new Buick with a test drive at your New England Buick dealer.
We're back. Celtics got a 10-point lead. Here's the FW Web assist.
Yeah, here it is. The defense, Smart to Brown, and look at the elevation. We're not done. So we got 2 of these. Marcus Smart throws it up, and Jaylen Brown flies to the
Jaylen Brown's played well. He just was in foul trouble.
For a great assist every time, come to FW Web, where the customer is always number 1. At the line, B. Brown.
Brown sneaky quiet, 25 points.
Brown misses the free throw.
Exactly that. 47 for Tatum. Some Marbella game is going by. 11 rebounds.
I mean, this game is pretty much in the bag. So I'm not even going to do any more of this stream. This game is pretty much over. It's 132-121. Celtics up by 11. So this game is just pretty much a wrap. This game finished pretty quick because this game started, what, 7:30-ish or whatever. So, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Louis Sports Network saying goodbye once again. Definitely appreciate people for coming here. Celtics look like they're going to win 132-121. Good competitive game for the most part, but at the end, Tatum and the Celtics were able to pull away. So, we'll be back tomorrow for the Patriots. A couple backs off, saying bless up, live, laugh, love. Caller and wasn't able to get in touch with her, but you know what? Thank you guys for the prayers, and hopefully I continue to get good results. She might be on the phone, but hopefully I'll try to get with her at 10. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful night. Cue the outro music, and I'm going.
You know, so many times, and I just wish they would just stop. You know what I mean? Just stop. I mean, he was, Michael Jordan, I'm Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're 2 different players, and I wish people would just let it go. It really annoys me because, you can't compare